Hello, my gods and goddesses of the element of air, and welcome to your astrological forecast for January 2018. Now, this works if you have your sun, moon, or ascendant in any of the air signs. Now, if you're here because you have a sun sign which is in an air sign, this horoscope is going to show you how your personality is going to be developing throughout January. If you're here because you have one of the ascendants as an air sign, this horoscope is going to show you what is it that you're going to be experiencing outside of yourself for January 2018. And if you're here because your moon sign is in one of the air signs, then this horoscope is going to show you how emotionally you're going to be feeling throughout January 2018. Okay, so I want to let you guys know something really quick. I am having an awesome special where you can ask me 2 questions about anything you want for only $5. So don't stay with your questions unanswered and get them answered right away, and you can find more information in the description right here below. Okay, I also want to let you guys know that I have an awesome little contest going on right now where I want to give a mid-month reading, but I'm going to be giving a mid-month reading to the element that shares their video the most. So if you want to be the winner for that, my beautiful air signs, you can start sharing this video as soon as you can, and you could be the winner of this mid-month reading. So let's get to your horoscopes. Alrighty, my beautiful air signs. So the way we're going to be doing this is we're going to separate the horoscope in each individual sign, and we're going to be pulling out some angel cards for each and one of you guys, okay? So let's start with the sign of Gemini. Okay, Gemini, so you're having a very interesting energy. Now, there's this really important shift happening on January. The shift where all this energy that was accumulated in your relationships, in your commitments, in your serving other people, in your business partner, all this energy that was accumulated here is now being shifted to Capricorn. Capricorn is the sector in your natal chart that has to do with your intimacy, that has to do with your transformation, with your psychological makeup, like how you release these psychological chains that put you down, and how you transform yourself and regain and rejuvenate through your own internal power. So all of this is being shifted, like everything that you learned from your relationships and all the tribulations you had for the past 2 years, just focused on relationships, commitments. Now it's going to be shifted to how is it that you share this commitment? How is it that you're going to deepen this commitment with this person if you're with a person? If you're not with a person, you're still going to go through this tribulation. You're still going to be finding people to be with, and you're still going to have to go through the test of being more intimate and more deep in understanding the energy that happens between 2 people and the power struggles that can happen, and how is it that you share your money with others, and how is it that you take care of other people's monies. So all of this energy is going to be really strong this month for you, because not only do we have Saturn that just went into this place last month, we have the Sun because it's Capricorn's birthday, and we also have Venus there into the 18th of January, and your planet Mercury will be going into Capricorn the 11th of January, and Pluto has been sitting there since 2008. So there's all this energy that is just being, okay, Gemini, right now, you're ready to be transformed. You're ready to go through a major transformation where you're going to go into the depths of yourself, and you're going to find those demons and those things that are inside of you that you have forgotten about, that you don't want to talk about, and you're going to become vulnerable, but at the same time, you're going to release it. And there's going to be a regeneration, like you're going to rejuvenate, you're going to have a transformation in your life. So it's going to go from within out. Also, a relationship could get more deepened, could get more intimate. For those single people, this could be a time where you get very intimate with someone that you meet. This could be from the month before that you met somebody. So this is where things get more deepened. Also, it's a good time to get your finances in order, especially if you owe people money. This is the best time to just get all of that in order. Just pay, know how much money is coming in, how much money is going out. And at the same time, you are having some good energy to work other people's monies, because Venus is here until the 18th. So you might have a little help that comes to you. Now, the thing that I do want to let you guys know, Gemini, which is very important, is that you need to kind of establish the note for the next upcoming 2 years. What is it that you're looking for in your intimacy? What is it, your hopes and dreams when it comes to the share resource that you're having with your partner or your business partner? Or how is it that you're going to manage other people's monies? Which means credit, which means a loan, all these things. So this is a time to establish those things, and also kind of like, what is it that you want to transform into? Maybe there's something about you that you're just, I don't want to be like this anymore. I want to be like this. And just kind of set an intention of this new transformation for yourself, because you have a very strong impulse, okay? And come back to that, because this upcoming 2 years, there's going to be some tests and tribulations that are going to test those things. So you can come back to what you wrote and remember how you were thinking when you were more clear-minded, when you had Venus and Mercury in this place, okay? Now, after the 18th, Venus is going to be going into the sign of Aquarius, and this is your sector of travels, your sector of expansions of mind, and feeling optimistic and feeling very motivated for life and higher learning and higher thoughts. So I see you that at the end of the month, you could be traveling, you could be going somewhere, you could be expanding your mind, you could be teaching, you could be learning from a guru or learning from a life coach, and all these things are really lifting up your mood and you're feeling very happy. So do all the things that motivate you. Listen to affirmations, listen to things that really expand your world and motivate you a lot at this time, all right, Gemini? And then we also have a lot of energy in the Scorpio, because we have Mars and Jupiter here, and Mars is going to be there until the 26th of January. So it's pulling you into really getting a lot of work done, and you are having extra energy to get a lot of work done. So you're also kind of establishing the energy of what kind of routine do you want to have for the next upcoming year. How is it that you want your life to look like? How is it that you want your lifestyle to look like? What kind of change do you want to see in your health? What kind of changes do you want to see in the eating habits and in the way that you have your habits throughout the day? How could it be more efficient? So this upcoming beginning of the month, you're super efficient. I really suggest go work out, really establish some sort of routine. You're just working really hard, okay? And you are blowing your competition out of the water, let's just say that. So take advantage of channeling this energy and getting a lot of work done. After the 26th, is going to be going into the sign of Sagittarius, which is your sector of relationships. So after the 26th, you are having a lot of energy to be with your partner. If you don't have a partner, you're having a lot of energy to meet someone. So for single people, good time to go out after the 26th and really meet those people. For people who have a partner, it's a good time to channel that energy with your partner in extracurricular activities. If you don't do this, you might end up in some sort of fight with your couple, like with your partner. So might as well just channel it doing exercise or some activity, some sports, and this is going to be really good for you guys. All right, so now let's see what cards do we have for you, Gemini. Woo. Okay, Gemini. Woo. All right, Gemini. January 2018. Okay, Gemini. Let your past go. Very important throughout this time. If you are going through a psychological thing where we're having a lot of energy in this sector, which is in your secrets, and it's really deep inside. Actually, sexuality and tantric sex could be very healing for you at this time as well. So I also suggest get in touch with your sexuality during this time. But let your past go, healed old wounds, kind of go inside your own psyche and try to break these barriers. But let your past go is very important throughout this month. Also, give yourself an opportunity to forgive some situation, especially in your relationships. You just went through a huge tribulation with your relationship, so if there's anything that needs to be forgiven at this time, Gemini, it's a great time to do it, so you can start releasing those psychological blockages that you're having. And then also remember, it's a steady progress. You are going to be working a lot, like I said. You're going to be hustling a lot, working a lot on your daily routine, on your daily tasks. You might be very busy. But remember, as you're progressing, it's a steady growth. It's not something that's going to change overnight, and just rely on that. If you don't see things changing too fast, it's okay. Things are moving forward. Also, notice the signs so you can have the reassurance. The angels are going to be leaving a lot of signs for you this upcoming January, so you can realize like, okay, I am going the right way. I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So be open to it. You're becoming a little bit more sensitive intuitively, and this is the year where you're supposed to be like getting more in touch with your internal world and your internal psyche and feel things more. So I want you to get away from the intellectualness, and I want you to bring it down to the level of the heart. And last but not least, it's time to go. So some sort of situation has come to a sort of end, like, you know, whatever you've been waiting for it to be the perfect timing or whatever it is, now it's the perfect time to just go, move on from the situation, be ready to move forward, and you have this energy, okay? So there is a sort of transformative energy that could be happening with you at the beginning of the month, and then by the end, you're feeling very optimistic and just wanting to move forward into your life. So beginning of the month, work on your psychology, and this is going to help you a lot. Alrighty, now for the sign of Libra. Okay, Libra, so you're having a very interesting year as well. First of all, you're having amazing energy in your money sector and in your self-esteem and in your ability sector, your talents and your self-worth. So this is very strong, and you have this energy very, very strong even until the 26th, because we have Mars with Jupiter in this sector. So you could be making more money, Libra, you could be making more money, making ideas, but at the same time you're spending more money. So be careful. Make sure that you're putting a sort of budget in certain things so you're not spending your stuff. And you could see somewhat of profit come to you this month, okay? Because you are having good energy for money, all right? So this is going to be with you until the 26th, and you could be having a sort of luck, streak of luck on the 16th, because we're having a good aspect between Jupiter and Pluto, and Jupiter, which is in your sector of money, and Pluto, which is in your sector of the home. You could be having a eureka moment with real estate, with buying a property, renovating a property, fixing your home, fixing a house, fixing your family, something with your mother. So very, very good things are happening during this time, and I suggest you make a wish when it comes to everything that has to do with your private sector and your domestic life. Why? Because we're having a major shift. Right now, we're having up to 4 planets in the sector of Capricorn, which is your sector of the home and your roots. So here, you might feel a little bit unrooted, and you might feel like you have no ground under your feet. And this is the time where life is saying, let's restructure your nest and your home life and your domestic life, and let's get it really organized. You know, if your family and you guys have like a crazy relationship together, let's fix that. If you are having issues with the mother, let's fix that. If you're having issues with your real estate, let's fix that. So you're about to go into all these things. So make a wish on the 16th so you can really start manifesting what you want, okay? Also, we are having a lot of energy at the home sector, and we are having Venus here until the 18th. So you could be seeing some really good news come to you when it comes to real estate, home, conveniences, maybe even owning a restaurant, maybe even having a new car, or your mother. Some good energy is coming to you until the 18th. Here with Venus, you could find the home of your dreams. You could find the renovation that you really wanted to. You finally found, you know, you sold that property. So there's a really good energy there. And we also have Mercury going into this sector of your life on the 11th of January. So Mercury is giving you the mental capability and the logical capability to find out what is it that you need to know when it comes to your roots, when it comes to your domestic life, when it comes to communicating to your family, communicating to your mother, communicating about your needs in your home life, okay? And also maybe signing some contracts, maybe looking over any sort of paperwork that you need to do to sell the property or to gain a property. So all these things are coming to you at this time, and Mercury is helping you. So establish kind of like the node for the next upcoming 2 years of what is it that you want your home life and your domestic life to transform into. Do you want to become a mother? Do you want to have a family? Do you want to have a beautiful home? How do you want your home? So all these things are coming to the mind during this time. Make a wish list of all these things so you can come back to it in the next upcoming 2 years, because this is the time where you're most clear about these wishes. All right, Libra? And we also have some really, really good energy in your sector of your communication. Okay, so after the 26th, when Mars has left the sector of your money, is going to go into your communication. So you're very, very active on communicating, very passionate with your communication. So just make sure that you're channeling it in good, engaging communication, and don't fall into debating or getting into sort of conflicts with people, because Mars here naturally makes you a sort of argumentative person. So just channel it into wanting to communicate something passionately and really, really, piercing somebody with information, okay? And also maybe writing, finishing, learning something new, learning some sort of effort, like putting effort into something that you need to finish will be an amazing time to do it after the 26th. Also, we have, after the 18th, Venus, your planet, going into your sector of your romance and relationships. Well, more romance and creativity and recreational activities. So after the 18th, you could be seeing some amazing love energy come to you, Libra. So for those single Libras, there could be a new partner coming in after the 18th. And for those who already are taken, this could be a time where you're getting more connected in a fun way, having more fun with your partner, and kind of also being more creative and romantic. So let's see. What do we have for Libra? Libra, January 2018, Libra. Ooh, the heart chakra. Okay, very important. At the beginning of the month, I want you to start working on your heart chakra. Your roots and your family and your home sector is a very important and delicate part of where your happiness really, really lies, okay? Because this is where you truly belong. So now that you're going to go through this time of kind of reevaluating and fixing your nest area, it's a good time to start opening your heart chakra and healing your heart chakra from any sort of past hurts or anything. So I want you to meditate with your hands in your heart, feel and visualize light and golden energy in your heart center, and this is going to help you start healing it, okay? Or have a heart-to-heart conversation, maybe with someone that you currently met, or even with a family member. Now, energy work, very important as well, Libra. You are at this time, I really suggest filter yourself from any sort of energies that you've been just absorbing throughout your life, okay? So cleanse your energy, cleanse your environment, cleanse your aura. You can cleanse it by visualizing white light all over your body, by saging, by smudging. You can do all these things, and it's going to help you kind of cleanse your energies. And also maybe look into some healing work or get some healing work at this time, and this could help you balance out your energies. Also, innocence. Innocence is very important during this time. You might be having a sort of beef with your family or the home sector. So it is important for you to see innocence and see innocence in everybody. See beyond the egos and personalities of people and try to see them with the eyes of the angels, so you can really forgive them and have compassionate energy for them and not instigate more of the bad energies. Ooh, entrepreneur. So Libra, you're having a lot of good energy for money, and you had a lot of opportunities to expand your independent self last year. So this could be a year where you're starting this entrepreneurship energy. So I definitely encourage you to go for it. Your spirit wants to be independent, and it wants to be its own boss. And last but not least, a beautiful creative project for you, Libra. So there could be a creative project in your life that is very important. And after the 18th, like I said, Venus is going into your sector of communication, of creativity and romance. So this could definitely expand your creativity and really define it and make it even more beautiful. And you naturally are a very good, you have a very keen eye for beauty. All right, Libra, I really hope this was of help to you. Now let's go to the sign of Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, so you're having a very interesting year, first of all, but now you're starting it with a very interesting footing, okay? There's a lot of energy that's been in your sector of your social gatherings, your networks of people, your dreams and aspirations. Who do you hang out with? What organizations are you part of? What organizations are you involved in, and how are you a part of them? So a lot of these things changed, and you had a lot of focus in this, even December of 2017. So now all this energy is shifting now to this sign of Capricorn, which is your sector of the subconscious. So we have a lot of planets here that are trying to pull you, Aquarius, into the depths of yourself, that are trying to pull you into the subconscious part of yourself. So you can kind of see what is it that you left in those closets. What is it that you left in your hidden skeletons in your closet type of thing. So this is a time to organize all of that. And this is a time to get rid of all those things from the past and the things that are just not serving you. It's a very deep, deep year where it's not a matter of progression outside of yourself, but it's a matter of progression within yourself, okay? So if you take it as simply like, I'm gonna simplify my life, I'm gonna get rid of the things that are not working for me, I wanna embrace, you know, emptiness and embrace, you know, what it feels to leave space so new things come into my life, this will be the best attitude that you can gain throughout this time, okay? If you try to stay with the old ways and the old ways that you were and how you are and how you were, this could really, really affect you, and life could really find a way to shake you up. So it's important to open yourself up to this new subconscious way and going deep within yourself. And it's going to be good for you because we have Venus, which is the sector of, you know, liking these things, here until the 18th of January. So Venus is going to help you enjoy letting go of these things, enjoy letting go of the partner that is no longer serving you. And Venus also here could be bringing up love from the past back into your life to try to see what is the conclusion of this. Are we opening the relationship back up, or are we just closing it? But nonetheless, it's about healing. So love energy could be healed until the 18th. We also have Mercury going into the sector of your life on the 11th, which is giving you the mental ability to really understand these complex subjects of the subconscious and these complex energies that are all within you, that is all about feeling wheelie. So this is going to help you. This is going to help you analyze it and be like, oh, okay, that's been in my subconscious for I don't know how long, and I've been ashamed of this, I've been guilty of this, and I didn't even know. So it's going to give you the ability to catch it. So take advantage of this to really write down all those things that you want to let go of. If you want to let go of drinking, if you want to let go of smoking, if you want to let go of self-sabotaging, of carrying, write down a list and give that intention to the universe this month, because we're having so much energy here that it's kind of giving you the ability to see a little bit more and see it a little bit more clear before we go into the huge, lesson that Saturn is about to give us in the next upcoming 2.5 years. So make sure that you are putting this intention out there, and it's going to help you a lot. If you can kind of find a way to just check out from the world, that will be the best thing that I can advise you. Like, find ways to just check out. Don't make your life more complicated and just simplify it. Now, we also have really good energy there into the 18th, and then after the 18th, Venus is going to go into your sign. So after the 18th, that's when I see you, okay, I want to go out, I want to hang out with some friends, I want to start showcasing myself. People are seeing you, you're very beautiful, you're stunning, you're handsome, so you're very charismatic with Venus here when it goes into your sign, and people are just attracted to you immensely. So for those single people, there's people who are interested in you, and for those who are taken, there's people, you're just looking really, really, really good for your partner. So if you need to make some sort of good first impressions, great time to do it after the 18th. And we also have Mars in Scorpio until the 26th of January. So Mars here is giving you the energy to not procrastinate anything about your career, your profession, and anything like this. So Mars here is going to be giving you a lot of energy until the 26th to accomplish your tasks in career and professional area and all of these things with your status. And this is really good to make some really good impressions and for advancing your career. And we have Jupiter here, so you're having blessings throughout the whole year with your career. So some things are leaving you because of Saturn in Capricorn, but at the same time you're having really good blessings in your professional area, all right? And then we are also having, and then after the 26th, Mars is going to be going into your sector of friends. So after the 26th is when I see you wanting to be very sociable, wanting to go out, meeting friends, making new groups of people, and you're going to feel liberated once again of kind of, you got your mojo back in getting your friends and getting your acquaintances and things like that. Also, we're having a beautiful, beautiful lunar eclipse on the 31st of January, which I will be making a video specifically for that, but just so you know, Aquarius, that's going to be affecting your sector of your relationship. So what happened in August 21st is going to be the last little bit of a kick in the butt so you can kind of finish these lessons on your relationships and compromises. So let's see what we have for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. First of all, notice the signs. There could be a lot of signs right now that are coming to you, and of course, you are very, very spiritual during this time. You're having all of this energy being focused in the depths of yourself. So notice the sign. You're more sensitive, you're more intuitive. Like I said, this is the time to bring that mental realm into your heart area. And this is going to help you see that you're going in the right way. It's about tuning your intuition at this time. Also, a wedding. Ooh. So some of you guys could be meeting somebody very special, or you guys already are in a commitment, but there's a very strong commitment that comes here, a very important commitment that comes here. And Saturn, when it goes into your 12th house, doesn't negate you having relationships. Yes, you're in a closure of your life, but if you have a very spiritual, deep relationship, this could be the best thing for you, and life could really keep that relationship for you. So there's a very strong commitment. You're committing yourself to a project, to a person, to a relationship, to a life, and it's something very important at this time. But if you hear any ideas or any guidance within yourself, like I said, you're very in tune right now and very sensitive and very intuitive. So these ideas and these things that are coming up within you, they are divinely guided. So do not dismiss them. And please be assertive with them. If there's a situation that you're not liking or something that you're just not, be assertive with the situation. Don't be passive aggressive. If you're assertive, the angels will be able to help you if you just face the situation head on. And last but not least, get closer to your family, okay? There's a strong sense of family with you this upcoming month, so get closer to your family. You're coming to a full closure. It's nice to just kind of check out and maybe be with your loved ones, and this is going to help you kind of relax even more and recharge your energies before the new cycle begins, before your birthday begins. All right, Aquarius? Alrighty, my beautiful gods and goddesses of the air sign, thank you so much for being here for your astrological forecast for January 2018. Thank you so much for all the likes, and thank you so much for all the comments, and for sharing my video with your loved ones, especially because you guys want to be the winners of this upcoming month's mid-month reading. So if you want to be the winner, start sharing it, because the video that shares the most will get their mid-month reading. All right, my beautiful element of air, I'll be seeing you for next time, and I really hope that this video was able to tune you into the ripple.